It is Ida smoking the tires early. It is Brittany Force, 343.51. 343.51, the fastest speed in the history of drag racing. 369, but my goodness.
Welcome back to a new episode of Gearhead Man. I am Mark, your host. This episode is on John Force Racing's Season of Chaos. The year 2025 will be remembered as one of the most chaotic and transformative seasons in the history of John Force Racing, JFR. With the unexpected retirement of Robert Hight as president, the departure of Austin Prock after his second Funny Car Championship, and the deeply personal decisions of both John Force and Brittany Force, the team faced a crossroads rarely seen in professional drag racing. Robert Hight's departure, the end of an era. Robert Hight had been the organizational backbone of John Force Racing for years. His retirement as president in early 2025 sent shockwaves through the NHRA community. Hight's steady leadership had guided JFR through both triumphs and challenges, always with an eye towards innovation and family values. His decision to step down left teammates, crew, and fans alike grappling with uncertainty about the team's future. John Force, the legend, steps back. John Force, the legendary patriarch and face of the organization for decades, also made headlines by announcing a scaled-back role within the team. John Force was still battling the issues from his 2024 horrifying crash in Virginia, which resulted in a massive traumatic brain injury which he is still under a doctor's care. Having built JFR into a racing dynasty, John's presence on the track and in the garage has been as constant as the roar of nitro engines. His choice to step into a mentorship role, while bittersweet, signaled a new chapter for the organization and for drag racing as a whole. The sport bid farewell to one of its most charismatic and driven competitors. Brittany Force, speed records, and career highlights. Amidst the turbulence, Brittany Force remained a beacon of excellence. Her career has been marked by 3 remarkable speed records, achievements that set her apart as one of the fastest drivers in NHRA history. Brittany's relentless pursuit of speed led her to set the NHRA top fuel speed record at 338.17 miles per hour, break her own record with a run at 339.18 miles per hour in 2023, shatter expectations once again in 2024 with a blistering 340.00 miles per hour pass, becoming the first driver to officially record a run over 343 miles per hour. These milestones not only cemented Brittany's legacy within John Force Racing, but also raised the bar for what's possible in top fuel drag racing. Her commitment to pushing the limits, even during a period of team uncertainty, inspired racers and fans alike. Austin Prock's departure. After a championship repeat. Austin Prock, the rising star of the funny car category, added another twist to JFR's tumultuous season. Fresh off his second funny car championship, a feat that many believed would keep him in the JFR family for years to come, Austin announced that he and his father, Jimmy Prock, departure from the team. One thing was clear: his talent and competitive spirit had brought JFR 2 titles, and his absence would be felt both on and off the track. The impact and future of John Force Racing. With so many dramatic changes in 2025, the future of John Force Racing was left in question. The retirements and departures marked the end of an era, but also provided an opportunity for renewal as the team looked to rebuild the legacy of speed, determination, and family that defined JFR remained a guiding light. Fans and competitors alike watched closely, eager to see who would step up and carry the torch into a new chapter of drag racing history. Conclusion. The 2025 season was a testament to the resilience and enduring spirit of John Force Racing. With legends stepping aside and new stars rising and leaving, change was inevitable. Yet, through record-setting performances and championship victories, the team showed that its impact on the sport would endure for generations. All right, that brings the end of another episode here at Gearhead, man. Yes, what do you think about all the bad luck or what's been going on in 2025 for John Force Racing? Early in the year in March, Robert Height stepped away from being president of John Force Racing. Then some good stuff was going on with Brittany. She was breaking a lot of speed records. She was pretty much the fastest driver in NHRA in a dragster with 343 miles an hour. Wow, that is quick in a short distance too. And I think in less than 3 minutes, in about a little over 3 minutes, the run was over. That's pretty bad, pretty wild, isn't it? Then she announced shortly after that. She announced she was going to retire. It's like, wow, okay. Nobody saw that coming. I guess she wants to start a family. And I watched that press conference. I even shared it with everyone earlier when it first was announced. Then things keep going somewhat positive. Austin Prock gets another championship, another funny car championship, back-to-back championships. And shortly after that, he announced him and his father and another member of the team are leaving to go on to new horizons. And I heard rumors that he may have signed or looking to sign with Robert Capps as a second funny car with that team. And I really haven't heard anything to confirm it yet, but that's the rumor. So we'll see how that goes. Also, there was a rumor he was going to join up with Bob Tasca's team, but it sounds the Ron Cap thing sounds more certain than with Bob's team. We'll have to see and hold out. Then Alexis, I heard she is going to be joining the John Force team. That's already been announced. And so she's going to be a brand new car they're building for her. And then the empty car left by Austin, they're looking for a driver. That's to be announced sometime. Has to be in January if they want to get that person in and testing and before the NHRA season starts. That should be possible. They're probably looking for a seasoned vet to get behind the wheel of that car, and hopefully they can do it. So hopefully by next season they'll have a 4-car team again. It's been a while since I've seen them with a 4-car team. I remember back in the day when I started covering John Force Racing, it was John, it was Ashley, and then was Courtney first in the dragster, and Brittany in the dragster, and then Courtney moved up to funny car after Ashley stepped away, so she moved into the funny car, and she was wild in both. She was a great racer. And Courtney was in a dragster. Yeah. So we had all that people. Now we have, looks like we're hope to have 4 cars again for 2026 NHRA season. So let's hope that holds true and no more bad luck for John Force Racing. Oh, I forgot to tell, not only did Brittany is retiring, so is John. John finally announced that he's retiring. And that makes sense because, last year in Virginia, he whacked the wall sideways, a side smash, and at over 300 miles an hour because when the engine blew, it tweaked the body and the parachutes wouldn't deploy. And so he hit full speed into that wall on the side whack, which is the worst kind of way to hit. Um, and he's still suffering from that traumatic brain injury that he had back in that on that wreck. He's still under a doctor's care. So he decided in a press conference that his family is more important than trying to get back in a race car. And he has grandkids, and he has more grandkids coming. And so he wants to be a proud grandfather and be with his family, which is a good thing. You know, that's, maybe he should have done that, and that's why he did the right thing. Um, but I bet it had to be a hard decision for him, and probably a hard decision for Brittany. I heard in the press conference when they announced it, John said, "Yeah, that was a talk and a half between Brittany and Dad talking about that," and you know, he said he may have raised his voice a little bit. It was definitely a heated discussion, but everybody did what they needed to do, and um, so we have I forget his name now, but we have someone jumping in the Brittany's car in their dragster already. His last name was Hart. Experienced guy. My understanding, he already has 2 championships as well, so it looks good for them. And with Alexia in the dragster or in the funny car, that's a good thing as well. So we're making progress. We're getting. I'm looking forward to the 2026 season being amazing for John Force Racing. All right, everyone. Thanks for watching. Uh, please leave a comment about this whole chaos in 2025 and what you think about the upcoming season with all that's been announced by John Force Racing for that year. And give us a like, give us a share. If you're not a subscriber, while you're down there leaving a comment, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Hit the bell icon. That way you won't miss any episodes. I'm always putting them out now, left and right. I'm putting out shorts. I'm putting out 2 main episodes on Wednesday and Sunday, and then mixing in a bunch of shorts during that time as well. Got a lot of diecast stuff coming up too. Just received a bunch of new diecast cars from Auto World. Um, I got 8 new cars from them. 3 of them are designed and built by Auto World, and the other 5 are by Johnny Lightning. All right. Thanks again, everyone, for watching. Everyone be safe out there, and we'll see you next episode.